Hey everybody, I hope you are all having a fabulous weekend. I have a little traveler's notebook spread to share with you today. So this is in my book journal for 2022. I'm going to be documenting 2 books today to create a spread across my page. And I am once again, one more project, using my Cocoa Daisy Elegance Blooms collection. When I purchased this collection, I grabbed a scrapbooking kit that came with all kinds of fun goodies, including these traveler's notebook papers. So I'm going to go ahead and use those papers for my spread for these 2 books. I figured it went well with both the books, the colors in the book covers, and also these books were both kind of romantic, historical type books, so they worked really well with this like vintagey, pretty, corally color. Plus, yeah, I'm so obsessed with that corally color that it's not even funny. Like that pink. I have a purse that is that color that's in this collection. My nails are painted that color that's in this collection. So yeah. I'm going to start by matting both of these photos. This spread is going to come together really easy and pretty self-explanatory. So I am just going to talk to you a little bit about both of the books that I read, because I know from comments that some of you watch my book videos just to see what I think of these books. So let's talk about them. The first book here is called Lady in Waiting. Now this is an autobiography. It was written by Anne Glenconner. Now, if you don't know who that is, you really should go ahead and read the book, because I did not know who she was. And once I finished this book, I was like, she's awesome. She was, I guess, probably she is best known to be one of Princess Margaret's ladies in waiting. But there is so much more to her life. And this book was really interesting. I really enjoyed it. It was there was just a lot in it. She went through a lot of really like rough stuff, and it was just incredibly good. The other book is by a favorite author of mine, Catherine Hughes. If you've never read any Catherine Hughes books, I recommend her. She isn't as good as Kate Morton. For those of you that don't know, Kate Morton is my absolute favorite author of all time, but her books are really good. So I am just going to go ahead and use my stamps. I'm going to stamp the same things I stamped for my book journal last year. I have this cute stamp from Kelly Stamps that says book review and the little rating. Sometimes I write about my books, but most of the time I kind of just want to know what I read, when I started it, when I finished, and a rating is good enough to tell me what I thought of it. Both of the backgrounds that I used for these 2 pages were kind of already decorated and adorable, so they didn't need much in the way of embellishments. I just added a couple of the little stickers and die cuts to a couple areas and called them both good. They were kind of easy to decorate, as it were. You're not going to see me writing in this book, in this one, but I did write on them, and you can see the writing on the close-ups. I can't talk all of a sudden. I'm so sorry, guys. But that's okay, because I just told you all about both books anyway. So I'm just using this tag. I wanted to use the large tag behind the book, but I didn't need the hearts and stuff that were on it. So I'm just going to like cut those off so I can add my book review to the big tag. These big tags, I think they come in one of the memory keeping kits, but I've always gotten them when I've ordered a scrapbooking kit, and they're so cute. So the Lady in Waiting book took me a while to read. It is a bit long, and it took me a while to read because I was getting ready for surgery. And I actually started the memory box like the beginning of May, but I only read a little bit of it. And most of this book, I pretty much read this entire book, all but like the first chapter or two, the day after I had surgery. So it says I started it, like the little thing says I started it May 9th, but I barely read it because I was getting ready for surgery and trying to get ahead on design team projects. So you guys had lots of videos while I was cooped up, which didn't work completely, but that's okay. And I kind of just finished it on the 20th. So it was like, so it says on the little book review that I started it May 9th and finished it May 20th. The bulk of that reading was May 20th because I pretty much read it all day and finished it between naps. So, and if you're curious as to how much I read while I was recovering, I read another whole entire book, and then I think I've read 3 total, because after that I could get up and move, but I didn't actually get to, but I still had to rest for periods of time. So, but you'll get those three books coming here, because I'm trying really, really hard. Last year when I did the Life Crafted album, I loved that Life Crafted album, but to be perfectly honest with you, it still isn't finished. All the books are in, but I still have to do like all the writing and stuff. So this year I'm trying really hard to keep up with my book journal. So you should be getting more of these videos. So if you like them, yay! If you don't like them, sorry, not sorry. So I'm just going to go on here, adding some more stamps, seeing what I need to kind of finish off both these pages. I have all of the necessary things on there now. So I have my rating, I have both my book review, and now it's just deciding what I need to make these pages look cute in my album. I really want to add a little bit of something above the page on the left. I felt like it just kind of stopped. So the stamp really kind of went right up to the edge of the background paper behind my photo. And so I really wanted to add something above there because I felt like it really did kind of just end very, very abruptly, which I didn't really care for. I was kind of like, that's not the best. So we are definitely going to look for some things to add above the top there on that left side. And that's it, all done. Make sure to go ahead and give this video a like and a thumbs up if you have been enjoying the content on my channel. It really does help. If you have any comments, you can leave them down below. I'm just going to put my pages into my album. You can see I still have a couple books that are kind of empty there, but I'm going to work on those with Hiba. On one of our peachy crops. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Bye.